last one was the hardest.
Like one day I came home and my son is there with the vacuum cleaner. What are you doing? Another hole.
There's a lot of unfinished projects because it was really easy to start something and get busy and not finish it.
But that has consequences.
Okay, so my plan to get this island done before Liz gets home didn't work out so well. She's home.
He had cut half the island off.
I just walked in from work. I'm in complete shock. This is craziness.
Again, it started with a coffee conversation like, hey, what would our kitchen look like with an island? So then I gave her an island. I took it a step too far.
And that was it. You were fired.
I understand.
From starting any job.
I understand.
All they want is to have a nice place for their family to hang out. But they feel like their kids are spending their childhoods at other houses because the other houses are more comfortable. I'm gonna have to have a do-it-yourself intervention. Like, you have to stop DIYing your house. So I've seen your videos you sent.
Yes.
But if you don't mind just showing me everything that you guys have done to your house.
Okay, we should start here. A couple months ago, I told Anthony, I said, I want to do wainscoting. So I came home one day and he did this.
Oh my gosh.
100 pounds, right?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So I thought there was like a little shelf, right? And then you put like hooks, and then you put like the board along the studs and you just tack it in, right?
To me, this project would have started with your vision, but like in probably a clearer way, right? Like a photo that's shared. What's going on over here in the hallway?
The arches are outdated, and I had the idea that maybe we could go larger.
I mean, you got pretty far up here.
Yeah.
Why did you stop?
Because he doesn't have a plan. Like, he'll start things and he doesn't finish.
These walls, do you know if they're load bearing?
No, I don't.
That's really scary. That could be framing that's holding up your house.
Well, that's scary.
So this is the kids' bathroom?
Yes.
I see there's something that happened up here above the shower head.
Yeah.
So we had the house repiped by a professional licensed plumber. He stubbed it out, and I was like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll fix the drywall.
And that was about 4 years ago.
You have open drywall above a shower. I'm gonna wanna test that drywall and make sure that the moisture content isn't so high that you have mold issues or anything like that.
Yeah, that's my fear.
Anything that mold is on, it has to be taken out. I mean, it could be $10,000 easily. He could have just finished this project. He could have had the plumber finish it. Now, he could have a major problem in this bathroom. What is going on in this kitchen, you guys? I've never seen anything like this. What have you done?
We wanted to see what an island would look like.
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of embarrassed about it, but does it not give you kind of like, hey, this is what an island would look like?
I'm just gonna tell you guys, this is terrifying, right? Because you have exposed gas lines and exposed electrical. Somebody bumps into it, the gas comes unhooked. Suddenly you have gas flooding your kitchen. As far as this kitchen goes, this is the worst I've seen.
While we wait for the electrician, Scott and I can tackle the arches in the living room.
So let's get all this drywall off, and you guys can redo the framing so it's not arched anymore. It'll be squared off.
Yeah.
If you get that line down there, I'll get this line, and then we'll start getting all the drywall off.
I definitely need to talk to Anthony about this electrical panel, and I need to make sure he understands how much work it is and why a lot of the things that he did do on this electrical panel were wrong and dangerous.
Wow. Okay.
Julio here has been hard at work. Obviously, this new panel is a huge upgrade.
Huge. So Julio, what did I do wrong?
So the system wasn't grounded at all.
It could start a fire. Did you know that it wasn't grounded?
I did just leave it off when I was fixing the sprinklers.
So now you have a new grounding system.
This is a big expense. This is gonna be $4,000 to replace.
Okay.
That's gonna be part of the overall renovation budget, but Julio's gonna do it in one day and it's gonna be done right. I know you wanted to do it yourself.
I really wanted to do it myself. Can I still partly do it?
Today, I made a quick detour from the construction site to visit my buddy George. And George is a carpenter that does all kinds of beautiful things with metal and wood, but he's my go-to guy when it comes to tables.
What's up?
Okay, so I was able to save some money in the bathroom of this project. And I want to take that money and put it directly into like an heirloom quality dining room table. Did you get the piece of steel I sent you?
I did.
Yeah?
Got delivered.
So here is my thought. This giant piece of steel. What if we inset this piece of steel into the table? I asked Liz if there was like one word that embodied their family, what it would be. She was like, oh, that's easy. Explore. Ooh. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was thinking this steel would be a cool way to like integrate like their family word. I've kept this kitchen pretty neutral, so this is gonna be like the star of the show.
Ooh, custom piece.
Liz and Anthony, they hated this wall in their family room.
Oh my gosh.
It was load bearing, so I couldn't take it down. So I'm making this wall a feature. Scott and I basically took old wooden floorboards and we ripped them in half. It's vintage, it's rustic, and putting something in a brand new house that's old immediately gives it character. This is old wood that was out of a church. This wood's a little bit thicker than like a veneer, you know, that you would normally install on a wall. But I feel like it's really cool because it has a story. It's rustic and it's like got all these great the grains and like the old nail holes. Like, how fun is this? Look.
I actually love this wall. It's my favorite piece of the house.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe it's just because we're doing it so well, right?
Maybe it's just because I'm an expert. Everything I touch is gold.
Oh, thanks. I like that.
Oh, nice. Woohoo! I love it. Wow, so this is really thick, huh?
Yeah, actually, so this is 14 gauge steel.
These are awesome. They're the thing that this design needed. It's sleek, it's industrial. It's the perfect texture for this space. It's different than anything else in here. There was nothing edgy about this space before. Like Liz and Anthony, they needed a little bit of edge in their design, and this is what's bringing it. Seeing this in just its full force, it's so cool. This room before was just kind of like blah. And now it's going to say something. We still have so much to get done before Liz and Anthony move back in. The counters, the backsplash, and all the lighting fixtures that need to be hung. It's a lot to do. I think that looks perfect. Since this light is centered on the island, it's pretty straightforward, but the light that we have to hang over the dining table is gonna be a little harder. I don't have the dining table here yet, but I know we need to hang the light. This thing's huge. So Julio and I have our work cut out for us today. Oh, wow. I think it might be too big.
Today is a big day. We're getting the custom table from George. We're getting a brand new lamp to go over it.
Delivery.
Right this way, guys.
And Mike is coming back with the game board, and we're gonna put it up together.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Like, honestly, wow. This has surpassed my wildest dreams. So if I'm this excited about it and I knew about it, I can't even imagine when Liz and Anthony see this table. I think this is gonna be the thing that is most important to them. This house is cozy, it's welcoming, it's inviting, it's finished. Making this house feel special enough, and undoubtedly, Liz and Anthony and their family's house, that was the real challenge here. They found themselves in a really tough spot, and they legitimately needed help to show them that construction is no joke, and it can drastically affect the way that you're living. And that even by calling me, they made a decision to change how their story was gonna play out.
Shut up. No way.
It doesn't even look like our house. This is so creepy.
No way. Oh, no way. It literally looks better than a magazine. Nope.
Don't open it. The refrigerator? That's the thing that's gonna get you?
It's like,
I'm like shocked right now.
Yeah?
This is nothing what I expected. It doesn't even look like our house.
there's no way I live here. Wow, look at the floor.
Wow, I love it. I love it. Look at it. It's my favorite color. It is so pretty.
I was really nervous about what was in these walls. I was pretty sure we were gonna find mold. All the framing is perfectly intact. There was no moisture.
Thank goodness.
It's fine. So yeah, I mean, now in retrospect, like never leave drywall open like that ever again.
We won't have to because our house is done.
Wow.
Did you notice the lights in here?
Yeah.
Yep, it's so bright in here. And there's no insulation falling out. I love it.
There was a lot of electrical that went into this project overall, but now everything as far as the electrical goes in this house is now safe. This fireplace,
I mean, I cannot believe it.
my challenge was to make it something that you loved so much that you didn't wish it away. Let's go that way and look at the kitchen.
It's bouncing.
I can't even stop smiling. My cheeks hurt. It is so pretty.
I'm in complete shock. This is craziness.
This is your new dining table. So this table is handmade. It's oak, heirloom quality.
Probably the most important thing is that I could not have done this. Nope.
No. I'm so glad you love it. I feel like you need a hug.
Thank you.